Hello, and welcome to Food RX Life, the Hypnosis series with Lisa. I have to start by telling you that I am not a medical worker. I simply do this for educational purposes to help change everyday behaviors. And also, I need to tell you to not operate heavy machinery or operate a vehicle while listening to this session. Now that we have that out of the way, today's hypnosis session is going to be called Cravings. So most of us know when we start a new way of eating that's healthy for us, if we're addicted to some of the older foods that are full of sugars and the bad carbohydrates, notice I said bad, there are great carbohydrates out there. So this session is going to be based on helping you learn to crave those healthier foods that are good and nutrient dense and give you energy and fuel and everything your body needs to function and feel good. We're going to not focus on the negatives. So when you do hypnosis, we don't want to focus on what we can't have. In other words, I'm not going to say you don't crave the cupcakes. So all you'll hear is crave cupcakes. You won't hear the negative, the don't part. So with that said, I want you to go ahead and take some nice deep breaths. Find a comfortable place you can relax and hopefully not get interrupted, so that you can just concentrate on the sound of my voice. I don't want you to think about anything else. You don't have to worry about anything else. All you have to worry about is relaxing and listening to the sound of my voice. Once you get comfortable, I want you to take some nice deep inhalations in through your nose to the count of 3. Hold that for a moment. And then blow out to the count of 3, breathing in positive flowing energy, breathing in all the things that serve you and make your life better, and blowing out all the things that don't serve you. Blow out all the negativity, blow out all the stress, all the things that don't serve your greater purpose in life. Just blow it out. Get rid of it. You can feel it just leave your body. Once again, breathing in and taking in all that nice, good energy, everything around you that's positive and happy and helps you to be the person that you were meant to be. And again, blowing out everything that just doesn't make life so wonderful. You can feel your body releasing it. You can feel your body relaxing and releasing, and it just feels so good to just relax and release all that negative stuff. I want you to feel a nice glowing light moving in through your face and into your jaw muscles, relaxing your jaw and your temples down through the back of your neck, and you feel your neck just start to really relax and your shoulders just let go of all that they've been carrying, the weight of the world on the shoulders. You can just feel the weight releasing and the tension moving out of your body as that warm glowing light just penetrates down deep into your chest, and you feel it moving across your heart, and you feel as though your heart is protected by this beautiful, powerful light. That light that you were born with, that is part of your soul. It's always there, protecting you, keeping you safe, keeping your heart safe. You can just feel your heart beating in a nice, relaxing rhythm. You are so relaxed, so calm, so very peaceful. You can just feel yourself sinking deeper down into the state of relaxation that helps you let go of all of the stress in your life. This is your moment to relax and not have to worry about any of that. This is your time to just take care of you and nurture yourself. You are so deserving of being nurtured and taken care of. You are so worthy of the time you spend taking care of yourself and making sure you have the healthy foods and the exercise and everything you need to function properly and to feel good. You deserve to feel good. I want you to feel that glowing energy moving down through your hips and down through your legs. And your legs start to relax, and it moves all the way down to the tips of your toes. Your whole body is at peace. This is the most relaxed you've ever felt before, and it feels really good to just sit here and listen to my voice and just take care of yourself. The world is full of all those healthy, vibrant, nutrient-dense foods available to us. And we deserve to have the best of all that healthy, beautiful produce and all the cheeses and the meats and the nuts and the oils and all that clean, fresh, clear water that keeps you hydrated and healthy. And I want you to imagine yourself walking into a store, and you can feel yourself immediately drawn to the produce section, and you notice all the vibrant colors and especially the deep green leafy vegetables. You notice the collard greens and the green lettuce, and you are attracted to things like the asparagus and cabbages and the nice, deep, nutrient-dense vegetables. You notice things like the red radishes that could be cooked in place of things like potatoes, and you love to roast those in the oven with some good avocado oils and the nice herbs that you can get and the spices that are so healthy for your body, things like parsley and cilantro and dill and all of the amazing spices that make your food taste so delicious. And then you take your vegetables and you learn to cook them in ways that are healthy for you, whether it's raw or steamed or roasted. You crave things like broccoli that's been steamed, and you melt some nice grass-fed butter for your oils over top of your fresh steamed deep green broccoli, and you eat it, and it's so satiating with the butters and the vitamins and minerals going into your body. And you learn to crave not only the way that tastes, but you learn to crave the way that makes you feel. When you learn to take those foods and you crave that energy and that vibrancy and the radiance that food gives you, there's nothing else you can imagine that would make you feel that good. And so you start to crave that. And the cauliflower, when you roast it and you put some avocado oil on there and the healthy sea salts that are full of vitamins and minerals across your cauliflower, and maybe even some fresh Parmesan cheese, and you roast it. When you take it out of the oven, it's hot and fresh, and you may even take something like some fresh goat cheese with dill and mix it in with your fresh cauliflower, and you could take some capers, and you start to learn all the flavors that dance together on your tongue. And then after you eat it, after that beautiful burst of flavor in your mouth, it's so delicious. And when you swallow it, it's not over, because then the energy starts and you start to feel good and you want to move, and you feel all the cells in your body dancing with happiness because you fed it that nutrient dense food. And then you walk around and you see the cheeses in the deli, and you're drawn to all the good cheeses, from cheddar to Gouda to the mozzarella, and then you see the fresh ground meats and the grass-fed beefs and the steaks and the pork. I mean, there's so many healthy meats you can eat, and you can leave the skin on so that when you bake it or roast it, all that fat on the skin just melts into the meat. And you sprinkle your favorite salts, and you learn to appreciate salt, and not just your table salt. You look for the salts that are the colors of gray and pink, and the sea salts that are so good for your body. And you learn to flavor your foods. And then when you start to feel hungry, you realize that you're craving the healthy fats and the healthy meats and macadamia nuts, and you crave the Brazil nuts, and you look for the vitamins and the minerals and the nutrients that the food offers, and that makes you crave it even more. You start to find yourself not drawn to the foods that lack nutrient density anymore. You don't want the things that don't fill your body past your taste buds, that leave you feeling tired. You no longer crave that. You crave the healthy meats, and you crave the healthy fats, things like coconut oil, avocado oil, your extra virgin olive oil. And you look at your oils and how stable they are, your butters and your ghee, and you really crave that sort of oil. And you learn to take the produce, and then you learn to top it with your favorite oil, like a fresh, healthy, big salad every day. And if you want to add some color, you find yourself looking for color in things like your bell peppers, and like some red pepper, yellow pepper, and you maybe even put some jalapeno peppers in there for some spice, and your black olive, and you start to put olives in. Then you take extra virgin olive oil and your apple cider vinegar, and maybe even some nuts. You could do some pumpkin seeds. It depends on what type of nutrition you're looking for. And you can imagine yourself every day sitting in front of this huge salad full of color and full of health, and you crave that every single day. You crave that taste of vinegar, that acid that hits your tongue, and you taste the satiating fat of the oils, and you taste the bitterness of some of the green leafy vegetables, and the combination of the acid and the fat and all the different tastes, from savory to bitter to sweet from some of your peppers, and it just dances on your tongue and then down through your body into your stomach, and then the energy hits, and then before long you notice your skin glows. And those are the things you start to crave on a daily basis. The minute you feel hungry, you think of a juicy steak roasting with some garlic and the seasonings of pepper and spices and a nice side salad. And you know that a piece of steak no bigger than your hand will fill your stomach, and you will feel so completely full and so completely satiated by that. You find that you don't need those unhealthy treats any longer, because they leave you empty and they leave you tired, and you don't crave that any longer. You crave the way good, nutrient-dense food makes you feel. You crave energy and radiance, and you crave good health. And not only do you crave those foods that give you so much energy, you know that you are worth it. You know that you deserve the best foods the world has to offer. You also know that there is an abundance of those foods, and that they're sustainable, and that they're good for you and your family. And you want to feed your body love. You don't want to put toxins in your body any longer that make you feel weighted down and tired. And you listen to your body, because your body is the best indicator that tells you when something is good for you or not. You're going to learn to listen when you eat something, and you're going to associate that food with how it makes you feel. And then you will learn a new pattern of the foods that you crave. When you wake up, you'll want the good eggs with some nice fresh vegetables, and you're going to want that good clean water and those healthy salts. And you'll learn what makes you feel like you could just soar. And you're going to start to want that. When you think of food, you'll immediately picture those beautiful foods, and your body, the cells will just tingle. You'll get like goosebumps down through your body when you think of how amazing you're going to feel, and how good you're going to look, and how wonderful life can be when you feed your soul and not just those unhealthy cravings that you used to have. Now you've replaced them with healthy, good cravings. And now I want you to start to come back. You can open your eyes and wiggle your hands and your toes, and you start to feel awake and alert, bringing back those memories with you, bringing back those fresh, new, healthy cravings for the good produces and meats and cheeses and nuts and things that feed your soul. And you can just stay here and relax as long as you need to, bringing back those memories with you, feeling alert and awake. Thank you.